Hello, I'm Guru Scott. On this video, we're going to be changing the antifreeze, our radiator fluid, on a 2001 Toyota Camry with the V6 engine. Toyota offers their coolant in two different types. This is the 100% not mixed coolant, so you have to mix it with water. Or for the exact same price, you can buy the 50-50 mix. So this is a much better deal. Typically, every Toyota I've worked on has taken exactly 1 gallon of 50-50 mix. So for this, we should actually be able to have 2 radiator flushes. And this is a short flush we're going to do. So you're going to need the coolant, a container of drinking water. This is filtered, no mineral drinking water. You don't want to use distilled or deionized water. Those are not good. But you do want to use some regular drinking water. Tap water in some places is okay, but we live out here in Arizona and the tap water is full of calcium. So we don't want to use any tap water. So again, drinking water and then a suitable container for the waste. So I'm going to show you here in a second how to open the petcock and drain the fluid. Okay, so what you're going to have to do is take this bottom protection plate off, and you're going to use a 10mm ratchet, and you're going to take out a whole handful of these bolts that hold it in place. There's 8 or 9 of them. So you'll take this off, and that's how you're going to be able to get to the petcock from underneath, and also you'll be able to put a drain bucket underneath it. So we're going to get that set up and we'll be right back. So before you start opening the petcock, I recommend that you open the cap where you put the radiator fluid in so that it can allow air to flow. Now you never want to open this up if the car is hot. Only if it's just barely warm is it okay to open. I've also taken out the overflow tank temporarily, so I've cleaned it up, and so I have the overflow tube sitting out of it. And then now we're going to go and show you where the petcock is. If you look from the top down, I'll shine a flashlight on it, and you can see a white petcock. I opened it up slightly, and I've actually already allowed the fluid to drain very slowly so it doesn't make a mess. So now I'm going to take the drain container out and pour that into a waste container and see how much fluid I have. Should have just about a gallon, so we'll see. So we drained out just a little more than a gallon of fluid. Don't know what it was. It was something Toyota had put in, but it was definitely not Toyota red. Looked more orange colored, which really concerns me because all Toyotas in this series use red antifreeze. So I'm going to put a half gallon of this in and a half gallon of drinking water. And as I do that, I'm going to squeeze the upper and lower radiator hoses, trying to get all the bubbles out of it. It will have a potential to be cavitated in the water pump. So what you do is you turn the heater on to high and you go take it out for a short drive, enough to let the engine heat up and all the water to flow through the heater exchanger. And then you come back and you top it up, and then you add fluid to your overflow tank that will be able to suck back in if it needs it. So that's what we're going to do. That's all there is for this video. Thanks for watching. Tschüss.